Hey there, yarn lovers, it's Gary and I'm coming to you from my yarn corner here on Vancouver Island. Today's Wednesday, October the 6th, 2021, and this is video 124. I can't believe that I'm saying October. It was last week that I was mentioning in my video that it was September. Logically, a week has passed. We have moved into October now, and this year is going way, way too quick. But October is a very special month because there's a few things of celebrating, and yeah, we have Canadian Thanksgiving that's coming up this weekend, and I want to wish all of my Canadian friends who celebrate Thanksgiving here happy Thanksgiving. And also Urban Yarn is turning 2. So October the 12th, October the 15th, October the 12th was the day that I created the YouTube channel. And October the 15th was when I uploaded a few of those early, very painful to watch videos of myself. I still get quite nervous and tongue-tied. I still mess up as well in the videos, but I'm only human. But the early day videos were quite raw, and I was without a personality, I think. I don't know. How do you describe it? Like, I think deer in headlights is a good way of explaining who I was when I first started YouTube. Anyway, so I'm happy to just be still here. I catch myself thinking occasionally that what a great community this is. And had I have not interacted or made such great friendships and connections, I probably would have fallen off the bandwagon on recording and uploading podcasts to this channel. So it has been such a wonderful journey, experiencing everything with all of my fiber friends who have joined in over the course of the 2 years, either in the early days or just recently. I'm getting lots of inspiration. I'm getting lots of conversation and interaction with everyone that feeds my creativity, as well as on a personal note, it really gets me thinking about other people's crafting and worlds that they have in their own little rooms and corners of the globe. So I just want to say thank you to everyone for participating and joining in over the last 2 years and making this such a fun trip for me as well. If you're new here to the channel and you're wondering what this is all about, hi, my name is Gary and I'm the host of Urban Yarn. I've set this channel up to talk about all of my yarn adventures. That's in knit, crochet. I do dabble a little bit in hand dyeing of yarn, but nothing on a huge scale. And I talk about where I buy my yarn from, as well as my tools of my craft. So if there's any sales, I would like to flag them and talk about them as well. So I'm not affiliated with any yarn store or anything that gives me kickback. It's just my honest opinion, me coming in here just, jibber jabbering around and having a conversation with some people who are on the other side of their screens, receiving this message or the signals that are coming through the air. So yeah, as you can tell by the message down below, I'm going to be talking about Joann's, which is a yarn and fabric, it's called Joann's Fabric, I think, but they have lots of crafting tools there. And I bought all this stuff online. They never used to ship to Canada, but they just opened up that recently over the last, I think, 3 months maybe. And I thought, I'm going to try it out to see how long the shipping takes, how it comes into Canada, and just the product as well. They do have their own line of brands or collections, and I believe Big Twist is one of them, as well as the K&C, which is knit and crochet labels. I only got the Big Twist to try, and I also got some Lion brand from them as well because they had something on at a really good price. So if you're wondering what I'm wearing the Adventuring shawl or scarf by Amber O'Brien, and it is a knitted garment, and I did it in sock weight held together, and I absolutely love this. It just drapes really, really nice. I'll leave the link down below to the pattern and also to Joann's website if you're interested in going across and taking a look. So what I purchased on Joann's website in this order was a new to me yarn. It's been on the market for about 6 months maybe, from Line brand, and it is the respun 100% recycled polyester yarn. It's a slight fuzzy yarn, and I will let you know after working it up if it catches up on itself. I really wanted to try this yarn out. I've heard other reviews of this yarn saying that it's wonderfully soft and inexpensive, and also you get a lot of yardage in the colors that are just amazing when worked up together. So if you need to do any color work, they have a great collection of colors that really relate to one another, and they're all kind of earthy. I feel that they're earthy. It's slightly heathered as well. So this one is a, let's have a look. It says amber on here, but I think it's a little dark for amber. I think it's more like a burnt orange, like maybe a sienna almost. So a slight naming maybe mishap here with the amber, because amber to me is like an amber colored light, which is kind of a goldy color, but really, really nice. And I'll tell you a little bit about this yarn. It is 284 grams, 658 yards, 602 meters. It's a 4-weight yarn, and they are suggesting here to use a 5mm set of knitting needles or a 6mm, I think it might be 6mm crochet hook. It is machine washable on gentle and tumble dry low. Do not see where it's from. It's classified the bonus bundle, so you do get all of those wonderful yard. Oh, it's made in India. There we go. It's always the hardest thing to find. So I really love that color. So I got that one. Now, each of these were selling for $7.81. And this is all in US currency because I did purchase it from Joann's, which is a US located store. And I got it in several colors. So let's check out the colors. This one here is called Silver. It does have kind of a heathered variety as well, a little bit of sheen on it. Really, really super soft. I love it a lot. I can't wait to use it. Thinking to myself that I'll do some color work, maybe in some tops. I believe that 3 to 4 of those balls of the bonus bundles will be enough to do a kind of like a garment, like a medium-sized adult garment to a large adult-sized garment. I got 2 of these because I really like these colors here. And this one is called Corn Silk. On the website, they do appear to be slightly a bit more richer. So when you get them, they might be a slight different color because of the photographing or whatever screen you're using or have your monitor set up as. So these are kind of like a more of a, I'm going to say, dusty color to the website as what they feature them as being. They seem a lot brighter on the website. So I got 2 of those. This one here is called Hazelwood. I really like that one. It's kind of a neutral color. It would go with anything really. And this one here is called Alpine. Yeah, I can see the heathered in that one too. Love that. That's so cool. And this one here is called Cider. Love that. There's a bit of fluff there. Ooh. That's actually in the yarn. Really nice. I love them. So the other thing that I got as well was I was trying out some of the Big Twist cotton, and they came in these little mini balls here of 50 grams. They are on the website, not compared with anything else. So if you're looking at this on its own, you don't get a sense of scale. But if you read the fine print to see how much yarn you get in it, it'll tell you that it's only very, very small, a ball of yarn. Now these ones were selling for $1.30, and I'll tell you a little bit about them. It is 85% cotton, 15% polyester. It's called Big Twist, and you get 96 yards. Oh, it's 55 grams. I do apologize. I thought it was 50. It's 96 yards or 88 meters, 55 grams. They are suggesting here for 5mm knitting needles or a 5.5mm crochet hook. Worsted weight of 4, and the manufacturing is in Turkey. Machine wash and tumble dry. Do not iron, do not bleach. So I love this color here. It is in the color Ocean Splash. Very apt. Love that. And I've worked this one up into a washcloth, and I did the Alpine stitch. It was a tutorial that I followed from Crystal over at Bag O' Day, and the tutorial is called the Easy Crochet Washcloth, and the number of that is 612. Just looking at my notes down there. So I really liked it. It was my first time doing the Alpine stitch, and I believe Crystal calls it another stitch as well, like maybe the ripple stitch. It was a new stitch for me to learn, and I know if you're like me, sometimes doing something new can be a little intimidating, but honestly, after watching Crystal's explanation on the Alpine stitch or ripple stitch, I felt really confident with understanding how the new stitch worked. So give it a go if you haven't tried it. It's a really nice textured stitch, and I like the way that it plays on the light, so the light and shadow give these elongated diamond shapes. Now, I did a few things different to the tutorial, and what those were I didn't do as many chains across. My stitch count across was 29, and I did a toggle in the corner here, which is something I like doing when I'm like drying the rag or drying the face cloth. I can peg it onto something and then it dries sort of like standing up, or free form, and it doesn't have to lie on the bench, which is nice. And the other thing that I did differently was with the border, Crystal does a neat row of single crochets, which I did a round of, but then I went again around the border with a single reverse crochet or reverse single crochet to get that nice ropey feel. That's my new favorite thing to do on all borders. So I really like that, and nice way that it ombreed through the colors. So it does sort of have a faded ombre. You can see more intense blue, and then a faded lighter blue, and then back to an intense blue again. I like how that worked up. Yeah, and it used exactly 55 grams. I had a piece about this much left, and yeah, it was great. I didn't have to crack into the second one, but now that I know that my stitch count is the right measurement for a 55 gram ball, I can make another one with my second one exactly the same. Yeah, absolutely love that. The next one that I have here is the same as that one. It's the Big Twist cotton, same stats, but there's a different colorway, and the colorway name is called Multi Rainbow. So I'm going to try another Alpine washcloth with these ones and see how the color works up with that. So yeah, again, those were $1.30 US currency, and and it took about two and a half weeks for the Joann order to come through. I am still waiting on 4 more of the cottons, and I believe that they're scheduled to come in by October 12th. Yeah, I'm super happy with what I got, and as you can tell, I have bought some more cube shelving in the background here, and I've got a whole, I think 6 more cubes that are empty, and these are going to go into the cubes so I can see them and know that they're there. When I'm going to make something, I can just grab at them. And with that, I think that catches you up on my week. I know it has been a little bit of a short episode, not much to report on in way of makes, or I've just been building shelves and setting up and unpacking still. So I look forward to next week, where I've got some things in the works right now, plans, and hopefully they go accordingly to how I'm thinking, but life does get in the way sometimes. So yeah, I will look forward to seeing you all. I hope you're staying well and being safe, and yeah, keep stitching and being happy. Bye for now.